And what's happening? Hey, look here. Todd Marcus has gave his press conference, and I would say it was pretty solid. It was pretty solid. I could take that. They asked him a Shador question, and he answered. I take that answer. I can take that. It is what it is because you got to present it in the right manner to make your team fight. So I get that. Then they asked him about Jim. I like what he said about Jim, but it put me in the question that I don't know what Jim gonna do. And word is Jim has a option to get up out of there. But Todd made it very clear all the way around how he looking at the whole picture. He's made it clear how he looks at the whole picture. The whole picture with being with the Browns, the whole picture with going against the Ravens, the whole picture with Jim, with the quarterback situation. So, look, all in all, y'all, I feel we finna have a real good season. I feel we are going to have a great season. Yeah, listen. Feel like we got something. Feel like Todd is just what we needed. We got what we wanted. Oh, and Todd calling plays, y'all. Todd say he calling them plays. Yeah. He calling them plays. So he gonna have everything he needs. And he saying, look here, if you decide to call plays, that's letting the team and everybody else know on that offensive side. Now, the defense got a, defense coordinator going to call the plays. But just in general, if you call plays, you are saying the team is going to win or lose on me. There ain't going to be no guessing game. It's on me. So, I like that. So, now we know for a fact. Remember, I told you, you want the quarterback coach, the offensive coordinator to be locked in with the QB coach. Well, when Shador was at the Pro Bowl and they asked him, he said, well, I ain't going to tell y'all what we talked about, what we talked. So, they talked about some good stuff. And Todd let him know, like, well, I'm calling the plays. Yeah, I got everybody set up for you. I got a run game coordinator coming, a passing game coordinator coming. I got a quarterback coach for you. We ready to rock and roll. We ready to rock and roll. So I'm like, all right, cool. So y'all, as far as Shador being the starting quarterback, Todd did it the smooth way. He's not going to rush and say Shador is the quarterback. What he did was he said, it will be determined. So basically, look, man, I'm going to let it play out. But I'm ready to see Shador and the rest of the quarterbacks. I say, ooh, I like that. But y'all, the perception was set in place. When Shador came back to meet Todd, call it what you want, they were set in place. Shador the starting quarterback. I don't care what they say, to be determined. Shador is the starting quarterback. Deshaun Watson didn't even play last year. And DG, he showed y'all what he showed y'all, and that wasn't nothing. So, Shador is the quarterback. He is QB1. He will get them QB1 reps. Although it is to be determined. He getting them QB reps, y'all. Ain't nowhere around it. That's why Shador flew in. That's why they called Shador. And Shador talked about that too yesterday. Shador was like, hey, man, I was finna get on a flight with my brother, and I was finna go see Shiloh them, but Shiloh dipped before us, and I'm sitting there about to get on the plane, and I get that call. He said, I'm glad I didn't get on that plane because I got the call. I would have missed the call. So he got the call redirected him. He came back. They spoke. He loving the situation. We loving the situation because Shador loving it, we loving it. So my thing is, he didn't pretty much say Shador the QB1, but everything pointing at Shador. Everything pointing at him. That's who Todd decided to meet. Todd didn't meet Deshaun. Todd didn't meet DG. I don't think Todd met anybody outside of Shador. Now, maybe it was some guys hanging around, but for them to call Shador, tell him to come, oh, boy, you're QB1. So, basically, that's who Todd riding with, but he just can't say it. But he said, yes, Shador and the rest of the quarterbacks, I'm gonna be ready to see him. Yeah. So y'all, he didn't say it, but to me he said it. He ain't confirmed it, but the video of him and Shador, that pretty much confirmed it to me. I tried to draft you last year. So I'm cool with that. He can't run away with it. Then everybody saying, why is he going with Shador? Well, we know why he's going with Shador, but outside people, the push all the noise away and quiet the noise. He said what he said, and I like that. I like that. So I'm loving where we at. I'm loving the situation. Todd them got my attention. And then they say Barry and they say Barry and Todd, they've been knowing each other since 2019. So I'm like, oh, they like that. Okay. And then to add on to that, they gonna say this anyways, that Todd was the leader throughout it all of being the head coach. You can't say anything other than that, so I get it. They gonna say that. But Shador, bruh, read between the lines. Like I'm pushing them words up, pushing them words down, and read between the lines. When I read between the lines, the video showed me you the starter, you the franchise, and you and him locked in. Y'all finna win this thing. And he the play caller. Oh, it's on. So that's how I see that. But when he played it the correct way for the media, hey, it's not determined yet. But in his mind, boy, hey, Shador, boy, you know good and well you my starter. Now, of course, you got to get out here and play, but, bro, you really my starter. Now, come on now. Put that work in, because I'm going to put that work in. I want to win. You want to win. Let's do it. You say you want to change your franchise. I heard what you said. I want to change it, too. But I gotta fake them out. Yeah. You know how y'all media get around here. I got to fake them out. But I'm going to talk to him, too. I'm going to talk to him. Don't come with all them dumb questions. I don't want that garbage drama. This ain't the losing to the Cleveland garbage. This new Cleveland, baby. We about them wins. So come carry yourself like that, or I won't be answering none of these questions. That's what I'm going to tell them. Same for you. You ain't got to worry about it. I got you. They going to run that thing now. They going to run that thing now. Almighty, what's happening? K. Madison, what's good? I love CC, what's good? Keys, what's good? He's playing in our face. No. He good. He good. I like how he handled that. Because the video showed us everything we need to see. The video showed what it is. This day was to handle the media. That's all this was. He just had to handle this. But Shador, hey, they called. Hey, Shador. Well, we got our coach. Fly yourself down, boy. That's why they had them cameras ready. See, if they ain't want us to know about that, they would have had them cameras queued up. Cue them up. There you go. Cue them up. Come on, Shador, walk in. Act like you ain't never seen him. Cue it up. Cue it up. Cue that thing up. Yeah. They had that thing queued up. Cue it up. Cue it up. Almighty, you say, Jim gone, ain't nobody chasing you. I feel like that too. Y'all, I listen. Read between the lines on that. He said, hey. I talked to Jim or whatever. I ain't gonna, we ain't gonna get in it because that'd be inappropriate or whatever, but immature of me to do that. But when I played against Cleveland and Jim, I didn't set no chip for Jim. I set one for Myles Garrett. He said what attracted him to the job was being able to have that defense and defensive system. So he liked everything about it. So I'm good. Supposedly, Jim might dip and go coach with the Raiders. Supposedly. That's a possibility. Ty, what's good? Cam, you say nothing is given, everything is earned. Correct. That's basically what he was telling the team. Instead of naming Shador the starter and then everybody, but like it's some people gonna start, like a Myles Garrett start. The linebacker, the Carson, he started. Denzel, he started. Shador, he started. QJ, he started. Like some guys, Harold, he started. Some guys start. But you can't just say it. You guys, and he said it. He's like, look, everything to be determined for everybody. And I like how he did that. So it ain't nobody feeling like, oh, it's just about Shador. No, this everybody. You got to come earn it. Nelson, what's good? Just girl. Ty, what's happening? CF, what's good? DLJ, Baton Rouge, yes indeed, yeah. I love CC. I pray to me. I know it. Ty, what's good? Ed, you say, are we still watching it? Yes. If the game on tonight, as soon as my son get done with basketball practice, I'm tuning in. Sam, what's good? So what's up, Cole? When he described what he wanted in a QB, he described, that's what I'm saying. All that, like, is pretty much, he said it without saying it. Like, hey, you see who I had when I got the job? Shador. You see who we talking about? Shador. You see Shador at the Pro Bowl talking about me. We locked. We ain't with all that garbage that Kevin had going on. We locked in. So I feel real good about this whole thing. I like what we got. I like the situation. I'm ready. Cam, you say, notice how he said Shador's name in the press conference and never said Dylan. Right. Right. I love that. Yeah, Shador Sanders. And, you know, and the quarterbacks, other quarterbacks. Yeah. He ain't studying them. Hey, Shador. Boy, hey. Why I ain't even beating my chest once? I'm beating it twice. Boy, me and you, boy. Boy, we ain't worried about that. Me and you. You got what I got. I got what you got. Let's ride. That's what they looking at. They like, boy, we finna come dominate, man. We ain't worried about all that mess. We finna come dominate. Ms. Prince, you say it was a good interview. And if you listen to him, it's perfect timing. Hey, ain't it though? Right on time. Ms. Beverly, what's good? Ms. Cameron, what's good? The press conference went well. Well, you know that part of the media gonna act like they normally act. They say they ain't changing it. They gonna operate how they operate. I'm cool with that. They gonna say whatever all the time. You know they come for it, but Todd ain't about that because Todd say, yeah. Jim defense, you know, it's a beep. I'm like, oh. But he said basically he was giving Jim his credit, but he said, look, all I need is that defense and defensive scheme. So if y'all read between the lines, let Jim jump if he want to. Hey, next man up. You got it? Can you call it? I done seen you. Because I think, I want to say his name. I call him Coach EB. I think he's the linebackers coach or safeties coach. I think he's safety coach. And he was interviewing for defensive coordinator job. So if Jim dip, bro, you the next man up. You ain't got to follow Jim. Run it. You know it. Run it. Let's run it. I done seen it enough. I done seen it 2 years in a row. Let's run it. I like what y'all got. I like that scheme. Ooh. Boy, Todd in the ball, boy. Todd done told us without saying it. Jim, if you dip, boy, bye. Boy, listen. And he said, listen, we ain't rushing nothing. We are thoroughly gonna do what we gotta do. If anything got to shake, they gonna be ready. So I'm looking at like, Jim, boy, bust your move, Jim. Either you staying or you gone. But I think EB, although he could hire somebody that he already know, but EB right there. I don't know if he will go with EB, but EB right there, the safeties coach. I think he's the safeties coach. So if he do that, we good. I'm just not sure he'll do it. I guess I would say I would like him to do it, but whatever is best for us to win this year, I want it. I want it. I want it, and I'll be good with it. I take it either kind of way. Let me see. I love CC say whatever is best for Shador is all I care about. Same here. Just girl, you say Shador said I went home. I was like he went to Texas too. Then I realized, yeah. Everybody kept emphasizing that. Well, actually, honestly, that is where he gonna be at. What? So let's say you get there in May. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Yeah, there a whole lot. And you could really get there in March and April. So he gonna be there for a minute. Kathy, you say, let's give Barry his props for bringing Monken to the Browns. And you got to get Todd his props, too, because Todd could have decided he wanted Dip. So all of it worked in hand in hand. I think everything came into play. You can actually say it was meant to be. You can actually say it was perfect timing because he was already there in 2019. The O-line coach had been there before. Barry and him know each other. You run it back, bam. We here now. He wanted to draft Shador, and he here now. So all that is right on point. Love Move, you said Barry turning out to be a great. He looking like a genius, ain't he? Keys, you say he definitely said God drove him there to the right. See, all that's what you want. Just Girl, you say the only way out of his contract is through a higher role. He cannot take a lateral move under contract as a DC unless the team allows it. I guess they still trying to figure it out. Because they ain't said nothing. They keep emphasizing he got 2 years. But they have also put out there. Now, when they put this stuff out there, you know it's something behind it. So I don't know what his title can be to change it. DC with an attachment of a assistant head coach, maybe. But the Raiders might go for him. He might. If he leaves us, it looked like the Raiders will have an opportunity to have him. Yeah, so they did. Lady Z, yeah, hey, you know it. You know it. Just Girl, you say, I love when Monken mentioned that God brought him. Hey, listen. He's an on-time God. Yes, he. Hey, y'all already told y'all he's got the whole world in his hands. Yeah, it's pretty much a wrap. It's pretty much a wrap. King, you say Todd, Coach of the Year, 12 MVP of the league. I take that. I take that. I don't know if they'll get Zach or Jim have not Jim, but Todd have to feel what he felt about it. But he can hire within the Brown system. He can hire within the Brown system. He can hire within. I don't know if he will, but he can. It's available for him. It's definitely gonna be available for him. KO, appreciate it. Tell me what's good. Cole, you say why folks acting like Jim didn't get 41 put on him by Tim and 31 by Cam. Well, we know he got, I guess because the defense was in most of the games. And they feel like if the defense kept them in most of the games and was fighting hard to about the third. Like, honestly, most of the games, it seemed like they was into the third or fourth quarter. So defense was fighting even though you really didn't have that much offense. So that's why they saying it like that. And I think he had 2 back-to-back good years. 2 back-to-back good years. Either way, the Cleveland Browns are taking the field one way or another, with Jim or without Jim. If Jim want to be here, then I want him here. If Jim don't want to be here, then, bro, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Off of that instance, hit the road, Jim. And don't you come back no more. Hey, Ms. D, you say, I like how Coach Monken let the public know that the defense are the correct. That's why I was like, boy, read between the lines with Todd. He'll tell you without telling you. Yeah. When we prepared for Cleveland defense, we weren't preparing for Jim. We was preparing for Myles Garrett. Come on now. So Basically, he said, look, my defense still here. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to keep them. I get them a coach. And he liked the defensive scheme. So they want to keep that scheme. So I'm good. I'm good. And you say he said Shador is his QB without saying in so many words, especially when he read the traits off. What? Listen, he let you know out the gate, hey, Shador, I'm really talking about you, boy. Yeah. Everything I basically told you personally, I'm saying to them, they don't know I said it to you. Yeah. I told you this already. Yeah. Hey, Dad, you know he told me this. Like, word for word, Dad, that's exactly what he told me. Yeah, I'm QB1. I know I got to keep working, but yeah, I got to keep grinding because it's stuff I want to come. Yeah. But I got QB1. That ain't, that's not even a problem. Yeah, we looking to dominate. He said he going to get the O-line right. He said he going to give me some wide receivers. So we good. Rookies, a mixture of rookies and veterans. We going to make it work. All right. So, yeah, they good, y'all. This is, you can see what it's going to be. You can see what it's going to be. LW, he said all the, yes. And all the reading between the lines, it was good. All the reading between the lines. Love moves, you say the Storm. Out of temporary, yeah. They wanted that gym. They wanted Jim. Well, they gonna keep asking about Jim, but hey, it is what it is. Only way either Jim really want to dip or he wanna make them pockets. Not that it's gonna affect the owner, because the owner on the NBA team too. So just give me some of that cash. You know what? You want me to stay? I'll stay. But I need about $6 million. Brian Flores getting $6 million. Go on, put me $6 million in. I stay with that. If not, I'm a deal. Because the Raiders, they gonna pay me some cash. We finna see how this thing turn out, y'all. We finna see how this thing turn out. Ayo, you say young team mean young team? Correct. Young team. And I love that he's an old school guy. But he brought in young guys at the right spots. Right spots. Kathy, ain't no more of that. No dinking it. Well, we will dink and don't when you need to, but it's game time. That boy gonna throw that ball downfield. FD, what's good? Mason, you say Shador is making heads? Yes. They've been talking about this, man. Listen, everybody highlighting Shador. They had Shador on the Houston Texans story or on a picture showing he was talking to, I think, Nico Collins. So everybody in the league showing Shador love. He on everybody on, look, I ain't gonna say he on all 32 teams, but he's on at least 4 to 5 different media pages with the players. Like, they making sure he's in there. They making sure that boy is in there. I'm like, dog, I'm ready for it. Hey, I'm ready for it, boy. Craig, what's good? Yeah, I'm ready for it, y'all. Craig, you say Todd makes you want the season start tomorrow. I ain't gonna say tomorrow because it's still cold. When we hit May, if they want to crank it up, crank it up. If they want to crank it up in May, I wouldn't be tripping. Ayo, you say them teams, yeah, they are. Everybody's showing 12. Everybody's showing 12 love. They know what time it is. They know, hey, you show 12, you're going to get that love. Craig, you said Shador is getting more press than that boy getting a lot of love. Like, everybody told. Do y'all understand that while he's out there with all these players and they just vibing and they talking and they like, bruh. Hey, Shador, I'll be over there. Hey, let me run some routes. All right, cool. Hey, boy. Bro, you know I'm a free agent. You know Shador already knew I was going to be a free agent. Like, bruh. Yeah, he know all the boys that's out here free agents, but he only hollering at the ones he really rocking with. Like, that connect with him like that, yeah. Bro, I might hit Cleveland, dog. Shador say the coach already cool. They rocking. I done seen how the Ravens play. Yeah, I might slide, though. I'm trying to get him to pay me, but I might slide with him, though. They ain't got no number one wide receiver. Shador be throwing, bro, he out here throwing that thing. Bruh, I think I'm going to play with him. But don't tell nobody yet. I'm going to go check Cleveland out. I'm going to tell him to come be up there with me. Yeah. Hey, Shador, let's ride, boy. Yeah. I'll tell y'all, Shador out there, listen, if ain't George Pickens them out there, man, look, y'all playing around. Shador out there, hey, y'all see how the old lineman rocking with him? Old lineman having fun with it. I think he told one of them, boy, hey, boy, you a 5'5" center or something. The dude was like, nah. I think he said on left tackle or something. But it was funny, like, well, you know, for Hill, you my center. Yeah, I got you. But, hey, Shador, they're locking in now. If we get some of these players, know that it was because they got the... Y'all think about it. Why out of all the events Shador could have been locked in with, that we get the Pro Bowl with a new coach, with us needing... Now, it'd have been different if we got the Pro Bowl and everything was set. Like, you on a big boy winning squad. But now we got a Pro Bowl, new coach, need an O-line, need wide receivers, need your different players on defense. Hey, and everybody talking. Hey, bro, that boy cool, dog. Yeah, the media, bro, the man be throwing that ball. Bro, he the best quarterback here. Yeah, boy. Even players, even veteran wide receivers like, boy, Shador, him. Bro, I might play with him. I ain't gonna tell him yet. I'm gonna see how he do it. Hey, throw that ball. Throw it. Hey, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna hold my hand up because he gonna think I'm going there. I'm gonna turn back. All right? Hit me. Bam, they run that. They feeling like, yeah, I got him. That boy. K-Maz, you said Cleveland going to have more players interested in coming to Cleveland in 2027. Cleveland going to have a line in a minute. I'm ready. Kathy, you say Shador face of the NFL. They surely showing him love across everybody's platform. Just girl, you say I like Vic out there too. He's been one of the mentors for a while. Yeah. Ken, you say 12 out there conducting job. Yes. Hey, Todd. Coach. That wide receiver right there, that boy nice. Who that? Yeah, right here. Yep. Yeah. I want see if we can get that one. I done talked to him. He say he'll check us out. He looked like me. He done connected. I got another wide receiver connected. I got 2 old linemen I done connected with. Yeah. Let's see. You need it? You need me to go check somebody? Defense? Who that? Oh, you say tell Denzel to check him out? All right, cool. Hey, look, we trying to win. Like, you heard my boy. He said he wants to win right now. Not later, not next week. He wants to win right now. He said that's all he be thinking about is winning. I'm with him. I want to win too. I am winning, but I want to keep winning. I want to stay winning. I want to sleep in the win, wake up in the win. I want to be in the win at all times. W-I-N, not W-I-N-D. No, that too if I need to be, but Love Mo, you say Pro Bowl votes are 1/3 players, 1/3 Pro Bowl, 1/3 coaches. Fan loans can't do it. Everybody had to do it. Pretty much it was collective. Everybody put it in. DJ, hey, appreciate it. Hey, I'm glad y'all be rocking with me. HD, you say love how the other players at the Pro Bowl gravitate to 12. They do. 12 is him, man. Like, and he make himself a people person. Now, he could. Now, if he wanted to, he could be out there like, hey. But, man, he out there smiling. Yeah, hey, no, watch out. Yeah. So when you rock like that, basically, y'all, I don't know if y'all ever seen it, but when I first met my business partner, this is how my business partner, we was in JUCO. And at JUCO level, everybody eyeing up everybody because you trying to see who you got to compete against. So my business partner walked out of the lunchroom like this, or the cafeteria. He was like, so that's how he was walking. And he dark skinned too. So I don't know how y'all see it, but just dark skinned brothers look like they just ready to throw down. They just already look mad. So he walked out there, and all the boys was around him. And I was thinking, man, who that joker think he is? And what was funny, when we talked about it, he remember seeing me. But see, I'm a happy person. So what up, boy? Hey, but that moment I wouldn't. I was lighting them too. So if you carry that type of attitude, nobody ain't gonna want to talk to you. But you chilling and you like, what up, boy? Hey, yeah. Now when you get serious, hey, then touchdown, boy. Now when you give it that, now you like, well, no. All right, he cool to be around. And that joker real good. Yeah, I want that. So that's all it is. He making everybody feel welcome. What's up, y'all? Y'all good? Y'all good? Hey, boy, you know, hey, I need you in Cleveland now. Hey. Versus you come out there and you like that. So I like how he rocking. It's going to attract people to him to want to play with him. Tyreek, yeah, man, you know how that mess is, man. When you get around all those people, everybody trying to, like when you first, especially, I don't know if y'all ever went to JUCO, boy. Yeah, that thing be different. RJ, you say when Todd discussed the attributes of what he's looking for in his QB star, he pretty much named every character trait that correct. That's basically what he basically done it twice. He gave it to us at the video with him and Shador, and he gave it to us with that. So we can't ask for no more than that. Shador, go do your part. See, the great thing about it is you got to be a baller day in and day out. Like I was telling one of my friends that's on YouTube too, and I said, and I personally know him too. I was like, bro, at the end of the day, you really can't take your foot off the gas. You got to be mashing it to the. So if Shador want to be that guy and be the Michael Jordan of the quarterbacks, you can't take your foot off the gas. You got to come dominate every single day. Point blank, period. If not, you get passed on. Like the other day, I seen a guy, see I got the check right there? That need to be a Life Football logo, but hey, it is what it is. Or with them. So the guy had on a Patriots logo. And I said, are you really a Patriots fan? Or are you wearing this because they in the Super Bowl? And he said something to me, and he let me know he been watching football for a long time. He said, I've been liking football, the Patriots, before Drew Bledsoe. And I was like, oh, you way back then. So I said, okay, cool. Well, when you think about it, that's how you want the situation to be, where you come in and you just change the organization so much that they remember you for a long time. And you're not a right here, right now moment. So Shador, it's on you, big dog. How long can you carry this thing out? Can you be the Shador Sanders that you want to be, that you dreaming of being? Can you be that? And you got to come every single day. You can't take your foot off the gas. At the end of the day, you can't take your foot off the gas. You got to come with it. CF, you say yes. When he said the it factor, I already knew he was talking about. Correct. Everybody, look, it's it. You can't figure it out. It's just, boy, he made the throws, he made the run. Even one time, y'all, they showed on a clip, Shador was finna throw it, and he cut up. I said, oh, boy, you got a little something there, boy. Love moves, you say Joe all up in Shador face trying to get, man, do y'all know Shador? Y'all didn't realize Shador was coaching Joe. He was like, nah, man, that ain't for this. That's for this player. He was like, well, I thought it for X and Z or X and Y. Shador was basically telling Joe what to do on some of the plays, like how to read the plays. I was like, oh, they ain't gonna say that, huh? They ain't gonna say that. LW say everyone around Shador loves him. I know he's building relationships with the best. Correct. That's basically the best way to put it. That boy building these relationships, and we gonna have, like Miss Matthews said, that we gonna have a line coming to Cleveland. I hope it's this year. Ken, you say, Simo, I'm 6'6". When I walk in the room, people think I'm mean. And I see what I'm saying? Now imagine, I don't know, imagine you coming there with one of them faces like this. And then you walking like, you know that type of walk and that type of the stone cold face, and you like, bro, if I had, boy, and then you 6'6", so you looking like, boy, if I gotta do him, boy, I might have to hit him across just, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but oh. And then when you say, what up, boy? You're like, oh, all right, that boy, all right, boy, you looking like you was finna fight somebody. See what I'm saying? See, you do that, when people act like that, that make them not be friends. But if you come out live, but then I guess you can't come too live, because then they like, all right, man, I don't want to be that goofy joker, man. So it's a thin line. It's a thin line that you got to carry yourself with. Just girl, you say exactly. Joe is another mentor to him that helped him out when he was in Cleveland. He spoke highly of him last offseason. I like that. Joe, you know what? Joe in chill mode. Joe done won a Super Bowl. Joe went over there. Joe in the Pro Bowl for the first time. Ain't that funny? The two people in Cleveland, QBs, now at the Pro Bowl together. Both of them first time ever. Real, you say I'm 6 foot even. People move out the way. I need smile. You better listen. See, I'm gonna tell y'all a secret of mine. This my secret. This like my little secret. I could calm people down. Like when I just come around, I just, depending on where I'm at now, if I gotta just go millstone. Now I gotta do all that. I do it too, but if I need to break the ice, I break it quick. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, hey. And I figure smiling be the easiest way, because then they know, oh, okay, they all right, they smiling, they ain't gonna hurt you or nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Love Smooth, you say, not question Joe's relationship with Shador. I just know where the cameras, yes, look. It's around Shador. He the main event. Everybody want to talk to him. Y'all, did y'all see the picture that they had of Shador? Everybody was around that boy. I said, God, dog, boy. That boy just a center of attention. But if he want to take it to the Michael Jordan level, y'all, he cannot take his foot off the gas. If he want to take it to T. Wood's level, he can't take his foot off the gas. You can't. If you want to achieve something great, y'all, you can't take your foot off the gas. No matter if it's looking crazy at the moment or not, you can't take your foot off the gas. That's the only way you're going to have success. Ms. Claire, you say it's amazing how God is orchestrating everything. Ain't it though? Talking about Todd wanted to draft Shador. Todd got Shador. Todd needed a good defense. He got one. Whatever happened with Jim going to happen. He got his quarterback that he wanted. You know you got to have a quarterback to win in the league, so he got that. So he's like, man, I can make this move. All this time, at first, I didn't know if I wanted Todd, but Todd came out swinging. Todd won me over ASAP. When he hollered at Shador, that was all I needed. All right, cool. HD, say pray for deliverance for MK. Clean me. Hey, they like that for some reason. I don't know how people could go to sleep and, well, I get it, y'all. In this world, you could get it your natural way. If you're a natural happy person, you could get it that way. If you kind of naturally on the drama side, you can get it that way. She preferred the drama side. Well, at least it seemed like it. Y'all remember that day she was there when the man, he was eating or building something at one of them charity events, and she was like, hey, Shador, and what about this? And what? And Shador like, I'll talk to you, just chill. FD, you say Shador always ball in Harvard. Correct. But he at this level, like he said, he got a gotta, get back to him, it's a whole different animal here. They could be on you or against you in 1 second, and you know that, but you still got to rock. You still got to rock. Real, you say, I remember at the beginning of the football season, they had Shador and Travis on a banner. I forget where I saw. You're right, they did. I want to say it was, you're right. It was either flag football or when they went overseas to that game in London, I believe. It was one way like that. So nigga the real, you say he was eating. I know it was something. Ms. D, you say Shador said Kenny Pickett and Denzel Ward were the first Cleveland players to welcome him to the team. That's good. That's good. And I think I wonder if Kenny Pickett's still with the Raiders. Craig, you said Joe said he knew Shador had something special when he stepped foot in camp. That boy like that. That boy like that. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ms. Mason, you say in the Pro Bowl, players and coaches, they impressed with Shador. Yeah, he the life of the party. He the life of the party, and they trying to see what he gonna do. And y'all know, didn't this man beat, well, I think, I might be wrong, but didn't he beat Joe Burrow? And Aaron Rodgers? I think, LW say, I know I saw Shador on the banner overseas. Yeah, FD, you say Todd told him. Yeah, you the man. Detroit, you say, I really hope the AFC wins the Pro Bowl tonight. Help. Well, they going to talk bad about Shador anyways. I done seen everybody. I done seen everybody that put a microphone in their face, they either happy that Shador in it or saying that the Pro Bowl is trash. But the Pro Bowl ain't been that type of Pro Bowl in a long time. This Pro Bowl I really like because it basically showed what I was talking about the whole year. I said, y'all, well, all 25. Or when the stuff started happening to Shador, I was like, y'all, all this stuff can't be happening to this man for no reason. It got to be the Red Sea. And that Red Sea is somebody doing folks wrong and then change happen. But they want to change before then, but they just can't because something hard in their heart. So I think all in all, for how the year started and how this year started, how last year was going and went and the coach that we had and how this year is starting to feel like it's going and the new coach we got, I think it was the Red Sea, y'all. A whole new coach, a coach that actually came on record. See, y'all know the whole year, we didn't know who tried to draft Shador. Was it Barry? Was it Kevin? Kevin wanted DG. Barry wanted Shador. We don't know. We don't know. That boy say, we ain't playing these games. Todd say, I ain't playing these games. Shador, boy, I want to draft you, boy. Dog, and I wanted to draft you last year. But hey, it all worked out, boy. You're here with me anyways. See, now we ain't got to worry about that. We ain't got to worry. It is what it is. The Will, you say MK source, I believe was Kevin. Now he's gone. He could have, but that's a lot of drama to play in. That's a lot of drama to play in. So, nigga, really, you say, what game we meeting up at? For Cleveland, I got the Bucks. That's at the crib. I ain't got to get on the bird. I ain't got to go get the hotel. I ain't got to get the rental. I'm at the crib. So for Cleveland, they seeing me in Tampa. You know what? I don't think I ever seen the Cleveland Browns in person. Yep, I don't think I ever seen Cleveland Brown in person. Ever. But they are going to see me this year. As soon as they put that schedule out, that game, I'm locked. That one, I'm locked. I am there. But I'm there, y'all. That game, I'm there all day, every day. Yeah, it's 7-on-7. They finna get down. Mike, what's happening? You say, oh, they put it in there? They put it in there. Hey, well, I'm ready. I'm ready, y'all. I'm ready. But hey, look, y'all. Blessings to y'all. I just wanted to come holler at y'all and ride out with y'all. I will be back on later today. I will be on later today. Holla at y'all. Holla at y'all.